Right, I'm not going to go through the gate there and along because it's just high nettles all the way both sides, so I don't want to get stung to death. So I've just come back where you start going down the path to go back down to Hebden Bridge. So you go down these steps here, look. There's a high step doing the first one, so you've got to be damn careful. You don't want to be falling over, so you have to grab the bloody nettles on your way doing. Oh, this is ridiculous, this. How the hell am I going to get down here? Ow! I put my hand in bloody nettles or prickles or something. Aye, that's it. So that first step's a bloody high one. Get scratched to death here with the nettles and the thorns. Right, so as you can see, it starts going round in a zigzag and going down and down and down. Right, some people sitting on the top there looking over, getting the views from up there. So you go around the corner here to the right and follow the wire fence down. Look at the views you've got back down into Hebden Bridge, and you can see the train line going all across, and where you drive through underneath the arch where the train lines are to come along A646. Right, so just gently drop down, go round and round in a Z shape until I get down on the lower pathway. Once again, just be careful coming down these steps because they've got little loose stones on them. So if you put your foot down and the move under your foot, they'll send you flying. Right, I'm just going to start recording again because I've come down below Blackwall Crags, coming down the Z path all the way down the stairs down to here. Then I'm just going to bend out the right there and just follow this track all the way down, back down to the road. So I'll just film this little bit because I'm at Blackwall Crags, part of the circular route I've done. Hiya. So obviously those lads have been climbing up and doing the cliffs there. But that's why it's called Black Hole, because the rocks are black, and there's a road type to that face there, the orange line going up. So they climb up to the top and then drop back down again on the ropes 2 or 3 times. Right. So they go to the top through that gate, tie the ropes off to the knock-in post, the metal post that they hammered right into the ground. Tie the lines to that. I kept saying to Jimmy, we actually came along the bottom path instead of coming across the top, and we sat down. Right, I've just recorded again because I've come all the way down the stone path, all the way from Blackhole Crags up there, and I've come down to meet the road at the bottom here, back into Hebden Bridge. And you get to the bottom here, you turn right, cross over the road, and then drop down to the stairs that take you down onto the A646, and turn left and go back towards the town centre. Right, so there's the ramp that you drop down onto the road at the bottom here. There's the houses. So I got a little bit shelter from the heat walking through these trees. So as you can see, it's a busy road as well when you get down to the bottom here. You've got to cross over quick. Right, so I'm going to go down past that bus stop and then keep looking left to see where the stone steps take you down. Right, so it says Queen's Terrace on the edge of the wall here, and where them people are going now, turning left, that's the gap in the wall where you go down the stairs to go down on the main road. So you cut through 2 houses at the bottom. You do that instead of going all the way down the bottom to the traffic lights, then turn left along the high street. You just cut down these stairs where these people are going. They go down in a zigzag, so it's not steep and go straight down. But there's the traffic lights at the junction, so if you go down to the traffic lights, you're back onto the A646 and turn left and go back in towards the town centre. But this is just a bit of a shortcut down these stairs. So where you see this little metal box, that's where you know, and you've got the red arrow pointing down the stairs here. And it's quite steep going down, so be careful. So these stairs is on me videos at 25th of May 2020. I found these with Jimmy and we decided to come and do it here. And I got talking to a woman halfway down who was an alcoholic, obviously. Once I got her talking, she couldn't shut up. Right, so as you can see, these stairs go around in a zigzag form, so they're not going straight down in case you fall. Right, after you get down the stairs, coming down from past Queen's Terrace, come back down onto the high street here, and I'm going to walk round to where that banner's hanging up in the trees, turn left there, and then cross over that arch bridge back to the White Swan pub in the town centre on Bridgegate. So I'm nearly back. But my legs and feet are knackered now because it's hot, so my feet are like pasties. Right, so I'm back on the A646, which is the main road that comes through from Hebden Bridge going towards Todmorden. Right, so I'll be turning right just where that white car is going to turn left now. And that'll take us along to the bridge. Yeah, Hebden Bridge Open Studios, July 3rd to the 5th. Right, I turn left off the main road there just before you go over the bridge which crosses over the river down here to the right. But I'm coming back to the old arch bridge that goes across it there now, back into the square where the White Swan pub is. So I'm back to where I started from after I came down from the car into Hebden Bridge on Bridge Gate here. Lots of people sitting on either side on the edge of the water there, just to cool off. That's what's called Old Gate, this bit here. Right, Hebden Old Bridge, erected circa AD 1510, replacing a medieval bridge built of timber. So that's why they've changed it from timber to stone. 1510, it's old. Right, so there's lots of people sitting in the square now. Everybody will be feeding the ducks. The dogs will be going in for a plunge because it's hot.
It's not a million miles away, it's just nice.
Right, so I'm back over into Bridge Gate here by the White Swan pub. Everybody's feeding the Canadian geese and the pigeons and the ducks. Right, so I've got to go back through here, get onto the bank, walk about a mile up the bank and go back to the car. So I've got to go back past the Shoulder of Mutton and the White Lion pub. So that's the way I went this morning, along Bridge Gate here, and I went straight across the road into Home Street, then up onto the canals, then turned right, started walking along the canals. Right, take a seat here. Oh, lovely.
saw one. And it's a nice real. I can also have a chart then. So hang on, I went with it. I said, I came back to chicken chow mein. Like, look at me,
Right, back past the white line here. After passing the shoulder of mutton and the mill shops. Right, so I've got to cross over here and walk up the bank about a mile to go back to the car. And as you can see on that sign, A6033 heading up towards Keighley. So that